happy Thursday. Today we're going to be doing a back bend session. We're going to be focusing mainly on bridges today. This is quite a kind of, advanced contortion session. So if you are new to training, then I would suggest following one of the other sessions along, say one of the general flexibility sessions, full body. So I hope you guys enjoy the session. Please like this session if you do, subscribe to my channel, and so we're going to start with cat-cows on our hands and knees. And we're going to lower the lumbar spine down to the ground, lift the thoracic spine up to the ceiling. Lumbar spine down to the ground, thoracic spine up to the ceiling, and then we're just going to circle the spine around. And then changing directions. And then we're just going to another 3 up and down. Get the back nice and limber. And last one. And then we're going to drop down to our front and we're going to go into cobras. So driving the chest back and then coming forwards. With just a set of 5, driving the chest back, coming gently forwards. 3, 2 more. 4 and last one. So we'll hold this position. So if you can, really try and extend the arms to drive the chest back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sitting back on the heels, we're coming into child's pose. And relax, and we're just going to go into another set of cobras, so coming onto your front, driving up with the arms, driving back with the chest. And we're going to do 3, 2, so 1 more. Hold this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering back down, coming into our child's pose, sitting on the heels. And relax. So next we're going to go into a wall seal. This is where we're standing, our chest is going to be against the wall. It's a bit like a cobra on the ground, but we're actually doing it against the wall. So you're starting standing, arms above your head, if you can see that. And then driving down with the back of the chest, and then back up, squeeze the glutes, and down and back up. Make sure as you're coming back up, you're squeezing the glutes, trying to get as deep as you can to the stretch, another 2. And last one, and relax. We're going to come onto our chest, and we're actually going to do leg lifts against the wall. So we're trying to work on the back mobility and strength at the same time. And this is actually a really good exercise for your chest stand. So you're starting with your feet against the wall, and you're going to walk the feet up the wall, trying to extend the legs, and then walking them back down to a bend. So you're walking up the wall, extend the legs, feel the stretch in the lower back, and then back down to a bend. Let's do 3 more, 2 more, and last one. And coming down. And then we're going to come onto our back and we're going to start with our bridges. So make sure if you're doing bridges, you have warmed up the wrists slightly before we go with them. So for the bridge, we're starting laying on our back, hands are tucked underneath the shoulders, and we're going to drive up, pressing the arms back, armpits to the wall behind you, try and get the legs straight. If you're new to bridges, then your bridge might be like that. You want to try and drive the armpits to the wall behind you, and we're holding for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming down. And we're going to go into some rocks. 2, and last one. And then getting ready for another bridge. So if you can, try and fully extend the legs. Get the hands and the armpits driving through behind you, driving all the way up into a bridge. Quite warm. And let's go for the second one. So hands starting tucked underneath the shoulders. Pressing up into that bridge position, straightening the legs. Holding for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming down. And then rock the back out again. 1, 2, and last one. And relax. Onto our hands and knees, and we're going to go into leg kicks, going backwards. So you want to drive the leg back, get a bit of an arch in the lower back. And we're going to do 5 on each side. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to come back onto our back, and this time we're going to go into bridge leg kicks. If you're new to doing bridges, just stick to a normal bridge instead of doing the leg kicks. If you're quite advanced, then you can go with the leg kicks. You might want to take any socks off if you have socks on so you don't slip. So pressing up into a perfect bridge position before we start the leg kicks, and then we're going to do 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you're in this position, make sure the armpits are staying pushed to the wall behind you. 1, 2, 3. Try and keep the leg in the air straight. 4, 5, and coming down. Rock the back out again. 2, and 3. And then we're going to come back onto our hands and knees, and we're going to go back into another set of the leg kicks going backwards. So 5 on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then coming onto our back for another set of the leg kicks. Driving up into bridge, and 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming down. 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3. The exercise we're going to go on to is actually moving the hands as close to the feet as possible in our bridge position. So again, we're going to be coming into a bridge to begin with. So drive up into a bridge position, and then perfect bridge, walking the hands in towards the feet, and then back into a bridge, hands into the feet, back into a bridge, and we'll do 3 in a row, then coming down we'll rock the back out. So let's go for the first set. Perfect bridge to begin with, and let's go with the leg movements. Legs all the way into the hands, and then back into bridge. 1, 2, 3. Coming down, rock the back out. Take a bit of time if you need to between sets. Grab a quick drink, make sure you don't get dehydrated with your back bend training, and then we're going to do 1 more set. So when we're ready, pressing up into a bridge, and let's go with the leg movements. Feet all the way into the hands. 1, 2, last one, and coming down. And relax. Next we're going to move on to a wall walk down the wall. So I will demo the exercise first. You want to try and again get into that bridge position, but you're going to have to start a little bit away from the wall, and then you're going to walk the hands down the wall, trying to get all the way down to the ground, and then you're driving the armpits to the wall behind you, walking the hands up the wall, arms up, squeeze the glutes, and coming down. Do 2 sets of this exercise. And let's go. So walking the hands down the wall, all the way to the bottom if you can, driving the armpits to the wall, feet in a little bit, walking the hands back up the wall, coming up to a stand, squeeze the glutes, arms coming forwards, bring the chest down to the legs, and then we go again, arms up, hands down the wall, armpits to the wall, and then bring the arms up, bring the chest down, and relax. 1 more set of these. So feet a little bit away from the wall and driving back, walking down the wall, pushing the armpits to the wall behind you, feet in a little bit, walking the hands up the wall to a stand, squeeze the glutes, chest coming down, and then up with the arms, walking down the wall again, armpits to the wall, legs straight, and then walking back up. And then chest down, and let's come into a couple of rocks on the ground. On our back, and we go back into 3 rocks. 1, 2, And last one. 3, and relax. So guys, we're going to finish off with one more exercise today. So we're going to go into a chest roll. So bring our legs forwards in front of us. We will actually probably at some point spend a dedicated session actually learning how to do a chest roll. So if you can't do a chest roll currently, I would probably suggest leaving this exercise out and just finishing the session and moving on to a bit of recovery stretching now. If you can, then obviously feel free to join in this part of the session. We tuck the hands under when we're going into our chest roll. So bring the legs overhead, legs straight. Sorry, I shouldn't really try and talk while we're doing that. It's quite difficult to talk when your neck's pressed down to the ground. So we're going to do 3 in a row. So that's how we do it. We make sure that the hands are tucked underneath, keeping the arms straight, and then we're rolling into it. Let's go. And coming back up. And let's go again. And we're going to do one more. So if you struggle with this position, I would just aim to try and get the feet down to the ground and not necessarily focus on extending the legs too much, just aim to try and get the feet actually over and down to the ground. So last one. And relax. I hope you guys enjoyed that session. Tomorrow we have another core session, so make sure to take part in that because it is a very important session of the week. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye guys.